I started to create a vision board where I cut out pictures of things that I wanted to achieve in my life back around 11, 12 years ago. And any time that I wanted to achieve a bigger business, more money, a different physique, or better relationships, I would cut out pictures of a mental representation of what that would look like. I started out with the vision of what I wanted. And for about 2 years, I would look at that vision board every single day, and I would visualize myself actually having acquired all the materialistic things or the charitable things that I wanted to contribute on a daily basis. I would spend about 7 minutes a day in a process that I call the neural reconditioning process, which is a 6-step process that I go through every day, and many of our clients and my private consulting clients have gone through for many years to achieve phenomenal results. But the story is this. One of the things that I did was visualize. And unbeknownst to me, I moved 3 times from Indiana, where I lived at the time, and moved to LA, then I moved to San Diego, then I bought this house, renovated for a year, and then had all of the furniture and all the boxes from my house that I'd moved away from 5 years earlier, brought to this house where I live right now. And what happened in May of 2000 just blew me away, and it was this. One morning, my son had come to my office at about 6:15 in the morning, and he sat on these boxes that had some of my vision boards or my goal boards in these boxes. And he asked me, "Daddy, what's in the box?" Or what's in the box? And I said, "Well, sweetheart, they're my vision boards." And at the time, he was 5.5. He said, "What's a vision board?" And I explained to him that a vision board is where I put my goals when I want to achieve something. And again, he didn't really understand. So I pulled out the vision boards. I cut the box open, pulled out the vision board. And you've got to remember, these boxes have been sealed for 5 years. They were sealed for 5 years. I opened up the vision board, and the first box had a wonderful little sports car that I bought, and a watch that I bought, and a couple other trinkets that I wanted to buy, materialistic things. The second vision board, when I pulled it out of the box, had a picture of the house that I had bought a year earlier that I had renovated and didn't even know that I was living in. I had bought my dream home that I'd cut out from a Dream Homes magazine 5 years earlier. Now, that may seem amazing to you. Can you imagine how I felt? I started to cry because I finally had an understanding of what I was doing to my brain for all those years through the neural reconditioning process, how I was wiring the implicit part of my brain to a new reality. And what that new reality did for me, what the new wiring in my brain did was, number one, it helped me build my companies to the level that I was earning millions of dollars a year. It helped me acquire what I wanted in the physical world by programming my brain at the right level to cause me to think and behave in ways that I wasn't behaving or thinking like before. And all the latest research today suggests that we now know every thought we have creates a stronger neural network or a neural pathway in the brain. And your brain and my brain, once it has got these neurological pathways, your brain starts to look in our physical world for things that match up with what we have conditioned the brain to look for. The other thing that it does is it starts to cause you to think in ways that are more in line with your goals versus what you currently have. Number 3, it gets you into the right vibration at an unconscious level versus you consistently having to think about what you want. So when you impress the new image of what you want into the part of the brain that's responsible for perception and for thinking and for behavior, you start to be different, which means you attract different things, you find different things, you do different things, and your results change.